Good morning, all. This is Keith. I'm just going to send you a short video here. This thing's only a minute or two long. Just want to make sure that you're getting the importance of actually reading that brain study that we sent you. It's also attached to this email that has this video in it. So just want to go over this just real quick on this study that's been published just recently. A lot of times when you're looking at it, you're thinking, well, gee, it's a mouse study. What does that really mean to me? Well, the understanding is that the reason they use mice is a couple of reasons. Number one, they can control the controllables. Number two, they can get a large number of them to do the study on. And number three, and most importantly, at the end of the study, they extract their brains and examine them. And it's very hard to get people to volunteer to do that. So just understand that when you're reading the study. You'll notice I've highlighted a couple things that are here on this page. It's not highlighted on the copy that you've got. This is just to draw your attention to it when you're reading it. One of the things there is high-risk populations such as athletes and military personnel, which is in the abstract. But in the introduction, there's 1.7 million incidences of TBI occurred in the United States. 75% are categorized as mild TBI. Now this is concussion. 75% of them are classified as mild traumatic brain injury. So that's why football players, hockey players, soccer wrestlers, whatever. Also, if you'll notice on this, it says that even mild TBI appears to be a significant risk factor for the development of Alzheimer's. That's in that as well. So really want to draw your attention to that. Also, the oxidative and stress are key elements of the secondary injury calling a TBI. That's the part that you're looking at right here. Also, traumatic brain injury. Make sure you read this part that's here. Just wanted to point that out as well. When you go to the next page of this, and we're just going to go through this real quickly, just wanted to draw your attention to some highlights as to why you want to take the time to read these 14 pages. Okay, here, pre-injury supplementation of Immunocal significantly improves motor and cognitive function deficit induced by moderate TBI. There's some information in that part that you're going to want to certainly take a look at. And then when we go to the next one here, this is about the fact that where they did a study with the mice after they had given them a traumatic brain injury and their recovery. So this part here, this is very important to read, and this is on page 334 there. And also the part over here, in fact I didn't highlight it, but there's part here about the recovery on a rotating rod. So you're really going to want to take the time to take a look at that as well. So do take the time to do that. When you move over here to the next page, which is page 336, it talks about taking Immunocal and preserving your brain. I mean, that's pretty significant, guys. And if it's not, maybe you've already had the injury and we can't help you. But do take the time to go through this study. There's just a couple more things I wanted to point out on the page here with the discussion. Take a look at that. And then also this part on the pre-injury supplementation on why people want to take it now. They don't want to wait till they're one of the 1.7 million with a traumatic brain injury, and why they want to take it now. That's in there as well. On page 339, there's some significant information there as well that we went past it too quickly. But once again, you'll see it there we observed Immunocal not only preserve the brain, and it goes on from there. So really important information. Take the time to go there. And then at the end of the study, the last page of the study here, where it says we conclude that Immunocal holds significant promise as a preventative agent for TBI-induced damage, particularly in those individual high risk, including military personnel and athletes in contact sports. So just wanted to pass this over to you real quick. Once again, appreciate you all very much.